All right, welcome to Blueprints. It's a bit of a puzzle roguelike game that mainly involves the as you've seen in the introduction, mainly involves you going through this giant place all the way to the very last room, the very last room of this mansion, which is room 46. Now, currently, I'm on the first day, and I will say that I have had some parts of this spoiled for me, so I do know some things, but I'll avoid spoiling them. But if you want a longer, more complete playthrough of the game, go and check out Aliens Rock. He's got a massive series on this, and it's still ongoing. Right, let's see what is this. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my ear. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same as the rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and best wishes, with all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Right, let's pick this up. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory lock during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Which, this is it. You have the antechamber all the way at the end, which is where we're trying to get to, and room 46 somewhere at the back here. But currently we are starting here, and our goal is to, get all the way to the antechamber and figure out how to get into room 46 somewhere around here. Also, you can call it a day, but why would I? Right, let's begin. There's probably a bunch of nice... Oh, yeah, this. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Which, as you saw when I began playing, going out into there and coming back in here, did cost me a step. So, okay, let's just see if there's anything around here first. It doesn't really look like it. Right, let's check this out. Bedroom, closet, hallway. I think I'll go with the hallway just so I have some options. Let's take a look around. Anything? Oh, this. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So there's one thing that I already know thanks to Aliens Rock's videos about blueprints, which is these memos, red memos, are lies. So doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked. So that's one thing. Is there any little things I can grab while I'm here? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's see, anything in here? Might as well. Yeah, I can grab the closet and see what's in here. A gem and a key. No, not just a key, a silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Definitely not bad. Right, let's see what's over here. Bedroom. Yeah, I'll take it, the bedroom. Yeah, every time I come in here, I gain 2 steps. Nice hand. What's this? Greetings from Reddington. Nice. It's a picture of a lady. Oh, we got a box here, but the trunk is locked. Unfortunate. Got a little guy there, the pawn. What's this? Nothing, I guess. Is there really nothing I can grab here? I guess not. Nice top hat. Yeah, considering, this would go down there, I'll grab the den. It heads that way. And I get a gem. Ooh, there's another locked box, a trunk. Got another pawn here. Nice clock. Okay, anything around here? No. Let's see. Got the spare room. I mean, I could take the spare room or just give myself a dead end with the guest bedroom. I'll take the spare room. Just so I can keep going. What's this? Seriously, what on earth is that thing? Okay, anything here? Pantry or storeroom? You know what? I'll take the pantry and then I can double back and use the other thing, the other doors. Right, so that's a coin, that's a key, and that's a gem. Nice. Don't think there's anything in here. No, doesn't look like it. I could open those trunks, but I think I'll save the key for later. Ooh, yeah, the observatory. 1 star each for each time you've drafted the observatory. Okay, now let's see. Nope, definitely not there. Definitely not there. There's a giant wheel. Definitely not there. Come on, you can turn a bit faster than this. Come on. Oh. Oh. Right, this item I'm clicking on also matters. Okay. Right, just figured it out. Okay, should be right about here. I also need to get this thing angled properly. Okay, so I'll need to do it from the other side. Well, this has been a huge waste of time. Alright, come back around. Oh, wait, that wasn't what I was supposed to do. Whoops. Found the secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the planetarium to your drafting pool? Yeah, I guess. Sure. How the hell do I grab the big wheel then? Spin. Let's see. The fixed stars. Fan Aries, Bird and Sons Publishing. This book contains a complete starbase list. Starbase, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that could be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. North Star 1. Yeah, this just covers all the effects that the constellations have. Yeah. Right now. Now my biggest problem is my dumbass needs to figure out how the hell am I gonna get this thing to the right angle. No, never mind, I think I figured it out. Never mind. I'm professionally stupid. Don't mind me. Right. Should be enough clearance for me to get through. Right, from here I can raise it. There. There we go. Now I can turn it back around. Nope, wrong direction. It just needs to be lined up. There we go. North Star. Gain 1 gold. Okay. What's in here? Corridors, parlor, nursery. Yeah, I'll take the parlor. Turns that way, turns north. Let's see. Here we go. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. Well, if I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will be always at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Right, let's take this. The wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Now we have the boxes over here. The black box is not empty. This is the black box. Yes, you think? I don't think you are. And this is the black box. Right, so this is definitely not the black box. This is also not the black box. Black box is not empty. Which, since this is false, this is also false. That means the black box is true. So give me the gems. 2 gems. Anything else? No, doesn't look like it. What's in here then? Got the chapel and the courtyard or the pantry. I think I'll take the courtyard. Anything in here? We got a box. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. There's dig spots here, but I don't have a shovel for them. I think I'll double back to the other path. Just so I can see what's around here. Okay. Well, this kinda screws me over, doesn't it? Do I want a key or steps? I think I'll take the steps with the nursery. There's another key. The Red Prince. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he were ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And you, my reader, might already assume this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a prince and his book, the red book we just read. Nice story. Anything else? Anything else? There's this one. Is this a swan or a goose? Nah, don't think that particularly matters. I think that's about it. Only the key in here. Right, let's head all the way back here and see what's happening. The drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while in this room, the nook or the west hall wing. I think I'll take the drawing room just so I can have something to do with this side. Let's see. Chapel. You know what? I'll take the chapel just so I can go all the way to the end. Although that kind of costs me my coins. Anything in here? No, doesn't look like it. So what's here? High vault. Nook or walk-in closet with 4 items. I'll take this. Ooh, and get 2 gems. And a coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. And a key. Nice. Okay, so coming back here, we'll just run past the church because I don't have anything to do in there. And we've got this right here. Guy with the chair, and if you notice actually that candle, I think it's a candelabra, is, you know, looks a bit funny. Yeah, I also had this spoiled. Just make sure to go and check out Aliens Rock. But I genuinely don't know what this code is actually about, so we'll just have to leave it as it is. What's this? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Right, anything around here? A veranda, greater chance of finding green rooms, guest bedroom or west wing hall. I think I'll take the connectivity of the west wing hall. I can always get the bedroom later. What's this? Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. All the floor plans associated with the wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft. Thank you. Very cool. Nothing on the chair, nothing on the radiators. What's in here then? Office? Opportunity to earn and spread gold. Laboratory experimental house features or the pantry. I'll take the laboratory. And another thing that I have been spoiled is... Oh, never mind. I guess I don't really need anything. I'll get to network. Yes, the terminal password. I have been spoiled about this, and I know the password is Swan Song, and no real use to try and hide that. Just make sure to check out Aliens Rock. It's a very good series. Very good Blueprint series. Staff services. Punch in, punch out. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to his network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Request schedule change. This service has been temporarily disabled, blah blah blah. Okay, same message. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum of your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders from all members of staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? Let's see. I'll just take a shovel since that can be pretty handy when you're getting green rooms and all your deck spots. So let's take that. Order accepted. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. Reactive terminals. The other terminals are currently connected. Right. Data transfers from SIM card currently not available. The electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal in the office. Wait, hang on. Let's see. Research logs. No experiments found. Okay. Let's see. What experiments can you get? In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original, unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Continue with experiment. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Each time you eat an apple, or each time you draft. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room at 2 aquariums, gain 1 key or gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Does bedroom classify as the one thing, just the bedroom, or all bedrooms? I think I'll pick this one. No, hallway. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. I think, yeah, it should. This one's pretty good. Although I do have a fair amount of bedrooms as well. Hang on. Let me see. Yes, I have 2 bedrooms and 2 hallways. And 1 red room. So every bedroom I draft beyond this point should give me something. So let's see. I think I'll take that one. Well, that's if I'm understanding it correctly. For each bedroom you draft after your second, gain either 3 gold or 1 key for every 2 hallways. I'll take the key. Right. Do you want to create and activate this experimental house feature? After approval, this experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. For each bedroom you draft after a second, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Let's start. Okay, and that's about it. Not sure if there's anything else I can find here. I typically work over at Synca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist with more and the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find a laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. A tip from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Anything around here? Got. The hell's that? Got some diagrams. Got flasks. And a little telescope. Microscope, not telescope. What the hell am I saying? And we've got this. Well, I don't know what does this do? Oh wait, I don't have any power, do I? Yeah, so yeah, I can't do anything with that. Right? Let's keep going. What's in here then? It's locked. Guess I'll use a key. Patio, spread gems in each green room or pantry. They all turn, so either I'm getting something similar. I think I'll take a pantry since there should be some food in here. Big guy. I think this is a coffee grinder, yeah. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry, which is this. And a nice little apple. Also got an extra coin. Got a few steps. Let's see, what's in here? The planetarium. Corridor, commissary. You know what? I think I'll take the planetarium just so I have a spot to end the day at. Anything in here? I don't think there is. Oh, there's this. Star schedule, but okay, this one. Although North Star, Twin Slice, Diamond Minor, blah blah blah. 29 first appearance of both Diamondus Major, Minor, and Major in the sky. 7 different constellations observed in a single night, and 50 new constellations spotted. Now what happens at 50? That I don't know. Right, let's head back. Right. From the courtyard, I can keep going. So, let's see what we have here. Oh god. Yeah, I'll need to take this, otherwise I'm blocking myself off. Anything I can buy? I got gems, salt shaker, sledgehammer, and metal detector. None of which are particularly amazing. Dining room. Each day, a meal served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Let's see. Obviously, I can't use it right now, but it is connections, so I'll take it. Let's see. Hang on. I think I'll take the multiple connections here. Let's see what I have. Oh god, these are all trash. Yeah, I'll need to take this one, the dark room. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. And pray that I get lucky. And I can't see anything while I'm in here either, which is very unfortunate. Okay, let's see what's in here. Another locked door. And since I have no gems, I'll have to take this one. It's a hallway. Not too shabby, actually. Okay. Stonks. Okay. Got the rumpus room, which I can't do it. Oh God. Well, this appears to be a this appears to be a little bit boned. Because yep, everything has become a dead end. Well, that's not. Oh, thank you for the key card. I definitely need this in a house where I can't go any further. What's happening here? Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality someone made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in your house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles, and I appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hope your health improves shortly. KL. Right. Might as well just look around at some of the crates then, since I can't really do anything at this point. Right this way, and call it a day. Tomorrow you'll awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Yep, call it. Welcome to day 2. Let's see what will be happening today. Pantry, then utility closet. I'll take the den, just for a nice amount of connections. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, I'll take the closet. It's a nice dead end. I can get a few things while I'm here. Got a gem and a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay, is the compass gonna settle? No, doesn't look like it, so yeah. Right, let's see what's up here. Hallway. That's pretty good. I mean, I could get the chapel, but probably not for a place that's so central. Ooh, the parlor. I'll take it. Let's see. What do we have here? Grab the key. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Right, so if the gems are in this box, that means this is true. That means this is also true, which means it can't be true because they all can't be true. Which means the gems aren't in this box. Which means the gems aren't in this box, which means the gems. But then it also means the gems can't be in the white box, because if the gems aren't in this box. Wait, hang on. The gems aren't in this box, which then means if this is false, then that means the gems are in this box, which also makes this false, which means that the gems can't be in the white box either, because they'll make all 3 of them false, which means the gems can only be in the blue box. There we go, very nice. Ooh, coin purse. Yeah, free coins, let's go. Observatory. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see. Ooh, thank you. Very nice. Very kind of you. Telescope. Now what's happening? Diamondus Miner. +1 gem. Okay, what's happening in here? Got the chapel, the nook. Do I want the chapel because I still have a lot of room to go from here? I guess I'll take the nook. It's a key and it moves further north, so that's always nice. What's this? A noteworthy journey. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Why is beside a completely different font? What are you trying to say to me, beside? Got a jukebox. Unfortunately, it's dead. Got a pantry, the commissary. Turn left, turn right. I'm really making a bit of a nightmare of a path here because this part. If this thing's just gonna keep snaking back and forth, it's gonna be a nightmare to get all the way through. Although I'm not exactly gonna have any use for the commissary right now, but I may as well get it. Let's see, I'll just head all the way back and see what else I can find around here. Okay, let's start with this one. Secret passage leads to a room of your choice. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. The secret passage, I don't want a dead end. I'll pick that one later. Kitchen, walk-in closet, or breaker utility closet. I'll take the items, I think. Let's see. You got a key and a lucky rabbit's foot and 2 gems. Greater chance of finding items. Nice. Right. Let's see then. I can either have the Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the key to the bedroom, Red Rover, or Gold Sink. I think I'll take a hallway just so I can get more connections, but I'm not sure if I'll actually get any that's particularly useful. Yeah, the aquarium's good. Ooh, the shovel. Looks like it could be useful. An old weathered shovel. It looks like it could be useful for digging. Let's see, what do we have here then? A few old coins can be spent in shop rooms. Now, I don't have any other green rooms, so probably don't need to worry about backtracking. Corridor, passageway. Now, considering where this is, yeah, the passageway is probably the best choice, even if I'm spending my gems. Let's see what's in here. I can either take a chapel or the breaker box. The chapel will provide me connection to the left here, but the breaker boxes will provide me the breaker box. Which, yeah, I also know what the breaker box does. So there is that. I think I'll take the breaker box just for the convenience it provides. Garage on, gymnasium, dark room on, gymnasium off, and keycard entry system off. Right, that should be good. What's in here then? Well, this kind of screws me over, but I'll take the storeroom since I've got nothing else better than that. And an extra coin. Right, let's head back around here. Can take a courtyard or pantry. I'll take the courtyard since it provides me with more branches to go with. Oh, metal detector. Yes, greater chance of finding keys and coins. Right, here's the dig spot. A few old coins. And another one. An unremarkable rock. Not worth picking up. Let's see. What's in here? I have security, which... Yeah, considering... Okay, nope, I'm out of gems, so... I think I'll take the spare room for since it just heads north, and then... I'll take a look here. Bedroom... Yeah, this one's pretty nice. It turns in the right direction. Ooh, got something here. 3 coins, very nice. And I get an extra 1 thanks to that. You could take... Considering the spare room will be head up, either guest bedroom or planetarium. I'll take the planetarium so I can have somewhere to call it a day in. Now let's head back. Okay. I think I'll take the chapel since it heads further north. But man, I'm leaving this entire site empty. It's abandoned. Forget abandoned. It's a gem. Ooh, got something. Oh, coins. Loose change. And a bit of more coins. Yeah, the drawing room's pretty good around here. Although I might get a bit screwed over due to my lack of keys and gems. That's the same message. I mean, nothing quite yet. Ooh, there's the dark room, which I can reactivate at the utility closet. And that's really my only choice, so... I'll go in, let it get shut off, and then... I'll double back. And also using a fair bit of my steps. So I should probably be careful about that. Right, dark room goes on. And since the planetarium is right here, I can go back to it fairly easily. For now, I think... Nope, god damn it. I think I'll head over... I'll try to go north. Locked. Okay. I will not try to go north. How about this? Pantry or guest bedroom? I'll take the steps. It'll come in handy. And that's a gem. Basketball. And what's in here? Got a nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Or a dining room. Actually, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th rank actually, so I'm pretty close. I'll just need a key probably if I want to go any further. Let's see, what about here? Locked. Great. Anything around here? Got a picture of a tree with a heart and a white fence. Herbert S. Sinclair and the same guy. Anything? It's a camera. As what? Why is it so? Why are there so many of the same pictures? This one again. Oh, it's the key card. Should probably go and turn the security doors back on then in that case. Right. Let's go all the way back. And let's see, what is there headed north here? Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I currently still have enough steps to get back there. So, locked. Yeah, I expected that much. pantry. Yeah, there will be a few more, give me a few more steps at least. This, and an apple. Locked. Well, shit. I could, there's still all of this back here, but it's not like I'm gonna be able to go all the way back there, so I think, yeah, I guess I'll just have to call it a day. Right. Around here, around there, and in. Yeah, exactly 3 steps. I have exactly 3 steps into the planetarium. And I will call it a day. And yeah, I think that should be enough. That's honestly, I'd say that's a fairly good amount of exploration. So yeah, Mount Holly, ordinary villa, total rooms 25, rank reached 7, steps taken 66, items found 6, and new rooms found 5. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good overall. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll end the video here. Yeah, signing out.